This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, now known as Mason Health. United community, empowered people, exceptional health. And our community credit union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day.
Good evening and welcome to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has South Sound Conference girls basketball as the Shelton Highclimbers host the Yelm Tornadoes. I'm Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Our Community Credit Union pregame show. Shelton comes into the game with a 4-8 overall record, 2-4 in the SSC. Weather last week canceled 2 games for the Highclimbers. They last played a week ago Monday and lost at Black Hills 54-28. Yelm is 9-5 on the season, 6-2 in the conference. The Lady Tornadoes beat North Thurston Friday, 80-45. This is the second meeting between Shelton and Yelm this season. The Tornadoes took the first meeting on December 13th by a score of 87-54. Yelm had 4 players score in double digits. In that game, Maddie Plevjak had 24. Michael Jones scored 15. Imani Tustinson added 12, and Isabella Foxley chipped in 10. The Tornadoes turned a 2-point first quarter lead into a 13-point lead at the half and held the Highclimbers to 5 points in the third quarter, coasting to the win. Coming up on the Our Community Credit Union pregame show, we talk with Shelton coach Liz Canright. It's South Sound Conference girls basketball. The Yelm Lady Tornadoes at the Shelton Lady Highclimbers next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Since 1941, our Community Credit Union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
I'm Dr. Alexandra Rhodes. I work at Oakland Bay Pediatrics. My specialty is pediatrics. I wanted to be a doctor because I really love taking care of babies. My dad was a doctor and I was always in the hospital, and I volunteered in a hospital as a baby cuddler for a little over a year, and I really loved it. And I think I just always knew that I kind of wanted to be a pediatrician. I went to Washington University in St. Louis for college, and then Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland for medical school.
And welcome back to the Mini Dome. Band's in the house and gotten some energy in the building tonight, which is always good. A Tornadoes and the Highclimbers coming up next here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. It's now time to talk with the coach. About an hour ago or so, maybe an hour and a half, I talked with Shelton coach Liz Canright. Coach Liz, it's been 11 days since we chatted, and you've only played 2 games since then. The Capital game, which we spoke before, and then the following Monday we had the Black Hills. Weather didn't cooperate at all.
No, it did not. It was not in our favor.
So how do you keep them focused?
Good question. Yeah, we get creative within practice. We definitely aren't mundane, and so we compete a lot. And so that's an important piece, I think, for high school sports, is that we did situational stuff. We did different looks. We also had 2 games canceled, which was tough because on those days we can't practice. And so we have had some off days, but other than that, these girls compete. They show up every day, ready to work. If anything, it's to our advantage because we're able to really fine-tune things and really work on things. And so I've actually appreciated that time to get to do that.
And they're well rested.
And well rested, yes. Yeah.
So, second time seeing Yelm. Didn't do so great against them at their house. What are you going to do differently?
Well, at their house, they shot about 24 for 29 from the foul line. We're going to pressure still, but keep hands off and just play good D. They did some really good things. We had high turnovers that game. We're hoping to take care of ball more this time around. We are ready to go, and this conference is really anyone's for the taking. We know what we want. We have a vision in place, and we're going after it. So these girls are on board, and so it's exciting. So every game is really important to us.
And you got the heart of the top of the league right now coming in with Yelm and
yes, yeah. Yep. So we got to show up tonight, ready to go. All 32 minutes. That's our biggest thing, is play all 32 minutes, good basketball, fundamental basketball, and then the winning will take care of itself.
Now, against Capital, Cheyenne took a pretty tough tumble there, and she took her out of the game holding her shoulder again. Is that still bothering her?
She's okay. She's okay.
So she's in the lineup today?
Yeah, she is. Okay. Yep. We're missing Abby A. We got, flu's been going around. People have been feeling sick, and so she's not with us tonight, but we're pretty healthy. We're grateful for that, too.
And that's it.
All right. Thanks so much.
Shelton coach Liz Canright, about an hour and a half ago, halftime of the JV game. This is going to be a tough go for the Lady Climbers tonight. As you heard the coach say, they got to limit their turnovers and, have some pressure D and limit the chances that the Tornadoes get to the free throw line. It's basically the keys to the game tonight. Well, we'll take another timeout. We'll be back with starting lineups and more from the Mini Dome as it's South Sound Conference Girls High School Basketball. The Tornadoes from Yelm against the Highclimbers from Shelton. We'll be right back. This is the Our Community Credit Union pregame show.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit HoodCanal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal Communications, Our Community Credit Union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
Welcome back to a noisy mini dome on the campus of Shelton High School. The girls' South Sound Conference basketball, the Tornadoes, and the Lady Highclimbers. Coming up next, let's get right into the starting lineups. And we'll start out with the visiting Tornadoes, Michael Jones, a 5'5" junior wing. Madison Pliviak, a 5'6" senior wing player. Bailey Harder, a 6-foot junior post. Grace Cibola, a 5'8" senior wing. And Samantha Rowetter, a 5'7" junior wing. For the Highclimbers, a little different starting lineup. Coach Ken Wright likes to shuffle in a different look here every once in a while. Jade Smith, a 5'5" senior guard. Taya Gooley, a 5'4" senior point guard. Carly Thompson, a 5'3" junior point guard. Molly Delacruz gets the start tonight. She's 5'6". She's a senior. Listed as guard, but she usually plays down low, as well as a little bit of outside. And Johnny Allen, a 5'8" senior forward. So that's Jones, Pliviak, Harder, Cibola, and Rowetter for Yelm. Smith, Gooley, Thompson, Delacruz, and Allen for the Highclimbers. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with the national anthem and, of course, the tip-off here in the Mini Dome on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Of course, you are watching our Community Credit Union pregame show.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at HoodCanal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. HoodCanal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools, and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided. Welcome back to the Mini Dome, everyone. Just national anthem being done by the Shelton band here in the Mini Dome tonight. We're going to get the starting lineups announced here right now. And we'll remind you that Michael Jones, Madison Pleviak, Bailey Harder, Grace Cibola, and Samantha Rowetter for Yelm. For the Highclimbers, it's Jade Smith, Taya Cooley, Carly Thompson, Molly Dela Cruz, and Johnny Allen. We'll be back with the tip-off in just a moment as the announcing of the starting lineups is going on right now. But we'll be back with the tip-off here in a moment here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from HoodCanal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit HoodCanal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Just a moment away from tip-off between the Shelton Lady Highclimbers and the Yelm Lady Tornadoes. Highclimbers will be in their home whites with the red numbers. Tornadoes will be in the road black with the white numbers. Some red stripes down the side. And we'll get this thing underway here momentarily as both teams are meeting with their coaches for one last time. Mentioned the band is in there in the Mini Dome tonight. And Highclimbers should be well rested as they haven't played for, well, 6, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, something like that. So it'll be Allen versus Harder. Harder tips the ball into backcourt, and here comes Pliviak with the Tornadoes. Pliviak had the ball slapped out of her hands by Gooley, reaching in there, gets the ball back, chasing it down, hooks it to Harder. Harder fade away the foul line, drops in, and the Tornadoes strike first. Comes Taya Gooley. Oh, and a steal on the side. Here comes Pliviak to Jones, up and in. So quick 4-0 lead for Yelm. Here's Smith opening with a 3 that rims off. Rebound pulled down by Pliviak, and she'll wisely turn around. Set the play. Quick passes. Here's Harder. Double teamed on the box. It draws a foul. Personal foul will go on who? Looks like it'll go on Johnny Allen, her first, obviously. Baseline inbounds for the Tornadoes, and it is Cibola. High post feed to Harder. Bounce it out to Jones. Jones going one-on-one, trying to get by Thompson. Gets by, goes to the hoop, lays it off the glass with a scoop. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Harder. Harder trapped, tried to throw it in the middle. Stolen away by Jade Smith. Hands it off to Carly Thompson. Back to Jade up top. Opposite side, Taya Gooley fakes the 3, draws a double team, bounces back to Jade. Jade over to Carly. Carly take the 3, it's open. It's off. Rebound tapped and controlled. Oh, Allen pulls it down. She goes to the hoop, bounces across the key to Smith, up and in for Jade, and it's 4-2. Tornadoes quickly back the other way. Jones with a 3, rimmed off. Rebound goes to Allen, and here comes Carly Thompson. Riley with it between the circles, steps back, sets the offense, bounce it over to Jade Smith, and she'll dribble up top to reset. Watch this, throw it over to Taya Gooley. Taya drives, stripped of the ball, rolls into Smith's hands. She drives baseline, had it knocked off of her head, out of bounds. Second turnover on Shelton under their own backboard. So it's Yelm ball. Little 3-quarter press. Rowetter quickly. And Harder with a reverse layup. I'm sorry, yes, it was Harder. She has 4 points. Carly the other way to Smith. Back to Carly Thompson. Spinning away from the defense. Bounce it down the baseline. Nobody there. Third turnover on Shelton. Carly expected one of Dela Cruz or Allen to be on the baseline. They weren't there. Yelm handling this press well. Jones corner 3. Short, but right there to clean it up is Harder. And it's a 6-point lead early for Yelm. And that's what Bailey Harder has on the scoreboard. We have a full timeout, so we'll be right back.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
So it's 8-2. First quarter actions. Yelm on top. Shelton had the ball coming out of the timeout. Mei Ping Vernon checked in the timeout. She'll be on the court. And Abigail Zanusky also checked in. So it's Zanusky, Vernon, Smith, Thompson, and Gooley on the court, as Taya will bring it across the timeline. Over it goes to Carly Thompson. And here's Vernon to Jade. Jade into the corner, deflected out of bounds. It will be Highclimber ball. Carly Thompson triggered the play, throws it into Vernon. May ping back to Carly, open for 3, takes it, rims that one off. Rebound pulled down by Rowetter. Threw it away. Nice crossover by Carly. She drew the foul. So Thompson at the free throw line for 2 free throws. And Samantha Rowetter with her first personal. So Carly at the free throw line. Trying to cut into this early 6-point Yelm lead. Oops, she missed the first one. She get one more. Let's see. It looks like the same lineup for Yelm with Jones, Pleviak, Harder, Cibola, and Rowetter. As Carly hit the second free throw. And Yelm leads by 5. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Down to the baseline. Here's Jones. Extra pass to Rowetter. She missed the shot but drew the foul on the Highclimbers. And that will go on Abby Z. So Rowetter's at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for Yelm. Trying to add to this Yelm lead. She does with the first one. Her second one can give the Tornadoes their largest of the night. And she does. Yelm up 7, 4:45 to go first quarter. Carly Thompson with the ball. Over to Taya Gooley. She'll take the 3 at the elbow. She'll hit it. And that's Taya's first basket of the night and cuts the lead to 4. Down it goes to Rowetter. She missed the shot. Rebound, got it back out to Jones. Jones will take the 3 trying to answer. She rimmed that one off. Rebound pulled down actually to Cibola. To Jones. Jones high and lost the handle, but it goes over to Cibola. There's a high post feed. Nice play. Oh, extra pass. Rowetter wasn't expecting it, and that's the second turnover on Yelm by my count. Here comes Carly Thompson. Over goes to Gooley. Gooley, another 3. Tee it up. Back-to-back threes for Taya, and it's a 1-point lead for Yelm. Under 4 minutes to go first quarter. Down it goes to the basket is Rowetter. Comes Carly Thompson. Couple of substitutions at the scorer's table for Yelm. Vernon will kick it to Smith. Smith will take the 3. That one in and around and out. Rebound pulled down by Harder. She'll bring it up. Up it goes to Pleviak. Pleviak into the paint, kick at the corner. 3 on the way by Cibola. No. Rebound tapped out. Vernon pushed. And, oh boy, Mei Ping falls on her, and there's going to be a foul on Yelm. That'll go on Mikkel Jones, her first. Second team foul. Substitutions for Yelm. Let's see here. Isabel Foxley. Imani Tustison. And who else stepped in there? Oh, nice find down low as Abby Z puts her first basket in. And it was Miss Skimmons also on the court for Yelm. And up and in is Foxley with her first basket. 3-point lead for Yelm. Here's Carly Thompson, top of the key. Over to Vernon, back to Carly. High post feed is stolen away. Here comes a Rowetter. Samantha wisely turns around, finds Pleviak. Pleviak into the paint, pull-up jumper, missed it, but she got mugged, and I think Abby Z is going to pick up her second personal. Yep. So Abigail Zanuski has her second personal foul. The free throw line. Madison Pleviak got the first one. Should get one more. And Cheyenne Kenyon is checking into the ball game for Abby Z. Second free throw by Pleviak is in. Leads back up to 5 for Yelm. Carly Thompson slowing the pace down just a bit. Bounce it over to Vernon. Over to Gooley. Gooley eyes the hoop for another three from the elbow. She hit it. That's three threes for Taya. Keeping the Highclimbers close. Tustison almost lost it. Quick pass down to the baseline. Skimmons lost the handle on it. Vernon thought she didn't touch the ball. Referee saw it differently. It'll be sideline inbounds for Yelm. Fleviak will trigger the play. From the sideline, she'll get it into Tustison. Up top. Back to Fleviak. Three on the way. And in. 5 points for Madison. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Vernon over to Thompson. Back to Gooley, actually. Over to Thompson. Over it goes to Smith. To Vernon. To Thompson. 10 on the shot clock. Carly's going to drive. Cut off by the zone. Quick pass around. Here's Smith for three. That's short. Rebound. Carly Thompson out to Gooley. Gooley will take another three. Oop, that one's short. Vernon comes away with it. Bounce it over to Carly Thompson. Down to the post. Here's Cheyenne Kenyon trying to go. Draws a double team. Kick it out to Carly. Carly drives in the paint. Hacked and fouled off the glass and in. Carly with her first basket and 3 points. Tustison will bring the ball up the court for Yelm. Minute 15 to go, first quarter. Fleviak, catch and shoot for three, hits it. Back-to-back threes for Fleviak. Comes Carly Thompson. Quick pass to Jade Smith down to Kenyon. Kenyon spins baseline, bounce it over, and it's shoved out of bounds by Yelm. And that will go on Isabella Foxley, her first. Molly Dela Cruz will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. And let's see, so Jones and Harden comes back in for Yelm, as well as Jones. Highclimber ball. Carly Thompson with it. Over to Taya Gooley, fakes the three to Carly. Quick pass over to Dela Cruz. She fakes the three, drives baseline. Sorry, she's not on camera. And lost the ball out of bounds. That'll go off of Cibola, who's back in there for Yelm. Not a lot of players on in the Yelm roster. Three on the shot clock. And Taya Gooley has to get one up there. Rimmed that one off. Rebound. Kenyon off the glass. No. Rebound tapped and controlled by Kenyon. Kenyon goes to the hoop. She's tripped up and fouled. Missed the shot, so Cheyenne will go to the free throw line. And that foul will go on Bailey Harder, her first. Fourth team foul on Yelm. 2 shots for Cheyenne Kenyon. 6-point lead for Yelm, 28 seconds remain in the first quarter. 22-16 is our score. Short on the first one, she'll get another one. Bailey Harder will sit down, and Samantha Rowetter will step back on the court for the Tornadoes. So it's Tustison, Jones, Foxley, Rowetter, and Cibola on the court for Yelm. And that shot went in, but it's waved off as a Highclimber was in the paint a little too early. Here comes Tustison for Yelm. Dribbles into a double team. Now it's over to Jones. Back to Tustison. Down to the baseline corner. Three on the way. Yes! That's Grace Cibola, her first points of the night. And a steal by Jones on the sidelines in the waning seconds of the first quarter. And they get an over and back. So my count has 4 turnovers on Shelton and 3 on Yelm. 2 seconds remain in the first quarter. Vernon gets it into Gooley. Gooley will launch it. Ooh, in and out on that three, but we're through one quarter. Yelm 25, Shelton 16.
My name is Matt Woods. I'm the new podiatrist taking over for Dr. Rice. I know that he's a very well-liked podiatrist, and I'm very, very happy to be able to take over his position here at Mason General Hospital Ankle and Foot Clinic. I just want everyone to know that I'd like to treat all my patients like they were my friends or my family. You know, I wouldn't do anything to a patient that I wouldn't do to myself. I just think that having a good rapport with your patients and trust is necessary, and you know, I can do anything from toenails to giant fractures to arthroscopic procedures.
Well, waiting for the start of the second quarter. 25-16, Yelm up 9. Largest lead of the night. Highclimbers close to 1 there in the first quarter. After trailing by, what was it, 6-5. And they closed to 1 at one point in time. But now they trail by 9. The Highclimbers will start out with the ball with Smith, Gooley, Vernon, Delacruz, and Allen. Here's Vernon with it between the circles over to Gooley, trying to get her free. Into the corner to Delacruz. To Vernon. Vernon splits a double team. Ooh, almost got away with a walk. Here's Gooley behind the back with 12 on the shot clock. Stops at the elbow, bounces it over to Vernon. Vernon takes the 3 and missed it, but she'll draw the foul on the Tornadoes. And who the foul went on 40. Okay, so it's Grace Sabola, her first, 5th team foul. At the free throw line is Mei-Ping Vernon with 3 free throws. Got the first one. Should get 2 more. So get Pliviak, Rowetter, Foxley. As Vernon missed the second of 3. Jones and Sabola on the court for Yelm. Third free throw. That one goes in. 2 for 3 at the free throw line is Mei-Ping. Pliviak brings the ball across the timeline. Swing it over. Sabola to Rowetter. Back to Sabola. Down to the box. And this is Foxley out corner 3 on the way and off. That was Sabola. Rebound tracked down on the corner by Vernon, knocked out of bounds by Rowetter. And they're going to say it went off of Vernon, out of bounds. It's a good call. It did go off for leg out of bounds. So the baseline inbounds in the corner. Pliviak will inbound it to Rowetter, to Jones. Turn around at 3, short. And that was again Pliviak. Rebound was pulled down by Vernon, and here comes Mei-Ping. Trying to get some space. Hook it to Gooley. Top fakes the 3. Bumped on the drive by Samantha Rowetter, her second, 6th team foul. But it was on the drive, so it'll be sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Teo will do the honors. Far sideline. Nice tight defense by the Tornadoes, and Vernon will get it near midcourt. It's a screen. Bounce it to Gooley. Gooley takes a 3 with somebody in her face, and she hits it. That is her 4th 3 in the game, and the lead is 4 for Yelm. Here's Jones. Over it goes, and here's Sabola. Looking low to Rowetter. Goes to the middle, puts it up. Missed the shot, but drew the foul on Johnny Allen, I believe. No, actually, it's going to go on Jade Smith. It's her first. And Rowetter, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. It's 4 points so far tonight. First free throw goes in. Carly Thompson will step back onto the court for Shelton, and Mei-Ping will get a rest. So it's Thompson, Gooley, Allen, Delacruz, and Smith on the court for Shelton as Rowetter hit her second free throw. She's 4 for 4. At the free throw line at 6 points. Carly Thompson brings the ball up the court, top of the key. on the dribble to the foul line. Nice pass down low to Dela Cruz, up and in. Molly's first basket. Plevac gets it up to Zabola. Into the corner, Jones to Foxley, cross court. Zabola for three and hits it. That's Grace's second three. Leads up to 7. 6 minutes to go in half. Gooley with the ball into elbow. She's going to try and answer. Missed it. Rebound goes to Carly Thompson. Spins to the hoop, puts it up. Missed the shot. Rebound almost stolen away by Jade Smith. Jones tracks it down the corner, gets the ball back. Mikel on the drive. Kick it to the corner. Here's Sabola. Up top. Foxley to the hoop. Missed the shot, but drew the foul on the Highclimbers. And that will go on Allen. That's her second. Foxley to the free throw line. This is her first trip. Oops, she missed. That's the first missed free throw by the Tornadoes tonight. 30-second timeout. 5:35 to go in the half. 32-23. Leading scorers in the ball game. Taya Gooley has 12 points. She's hit 4 threes for Shelton. Let's see here. Madison Pleviak has 8 points to lead Yelm. Bailey Harder has 6. And Grace Sabola also has 6 for Yelm. Isabella Foxley will be at the free throw line coming out of the timeout for Yelm. No change in their lineup. No change in the lineup for the Highclimbers either. Actually, there is a change as Cheyenne Kenyon will step on for Johnny Allen. So Foxley at the free throw line. She's got a wide stance on that free throw stance. And she missed the second one. Smith with the rebound. She got it up to Kenyon. Kenyon head of the pack to the hoop. Oh, a little too hard. Gooley had the rebound. And Vernon saves it to Cheyenne. And she missed the shot on the putback. Oh, well, it's not really putback, but she draws the foul. And it goes on, did that go on Rowetter? That's her third. And that's a 7th team foul on Yelm. Cheyenne to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She's 0 for 2. She did hit the second of her first 2 attempts, but it was negated by a lane violation. She got the first one. So Miss Gimmons and Harder and Tustison step onto the court for Yelm. Kenyon off the glass and in. 2 for 4 at the free throw line. She has 2 points. 5-point lead for Yelm. Pleviak. Miss Gimmons out to Tustison. Pleviak way outside for 3. Ooh, that's wildly missed. Harder with the rebound. Bailey's fadeaway rims off. Rebound. Kenyon had it. And foul going to the floor. And we'll head down to the north end of the mini dome. And a 1-and-1 for Cheyenne Kenyon. Personal foul will go on 20. Okay, so that will be on Lena Miskimmons, her first 8th team foul on Yelm. So Cheyenne Kenyon at the free throw line for the front end of a 1-and-1. 5:08 to go in the half. 5-point lead for Yelm. Oops, she missed it. And there's going to be a foul on Taya Gooley. There'll be 16 fouls on Shelton and the first on Taya. 5:05 to go in the half. 5-point lead for Yelm with the ball. Here's Tustison. Swing to the baseline. Gets the ball back to Tustison. Down to the baseline, picked off by Carly Thompson. Up it goes to Teaguli. Hesitates, drives baseline, pull-up jumper over to Harder, goes in. Tussison trying to come right back. 3-point lead. The Tornadoes to the hoop. Missed it. Rebound. Harder had it. Lost it. They're going to say that'll stay with Yelm. Referee was a little bit slow on his call. I'm not sure he realized who had the ball at the moment. Baseline inbounds. Pliviak into Harder for three. That rim short. Rebound. Kenyon in the crowd. Rips it away. Comes out of the pack on the run. She'll leave it for Vernon. May ping to the three-point arc. To Gooley. Over to Thompson. Nice up fake to the foul line. Pass in the middle. Picked off. And here comes Pliviak. Weaving her way around. Skimmons. Tussison. Three. Short. Rebound. Kenyon. Handed off to Carly Thompson. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the half. 3-point lead for Yelm. Shelton with the ball. Cross court it goes to Teaguli. Looking low. And she'll reset it. Carly Thompson with the ball. Top of the key. Leaves it for Vernon. Vernon to Gooley. Smith near side. 7 on the shot clock. Nice find to Gooley. Rejected out of bounds by Harder. Bailey with the big long arms. Knocked it out of bounds. 3 on the shot clock. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Gooley will trigger the play from the left of the backboard. Get it into Vernon near corner. Up top to Thompson to Smith. And the shot clock runs out. Have 6 turnovers on Shelton. 3:27 to go. Second quarter. 30 for Yelm, 27 for Shelton. Tornadoes have the ball. Imani Tussison with the ball. Draws a double team to Pliviak. Down to Harder. Harder to the hoop. Off the glass and in. Bailey with her 8th point of the night. Increases the lead to 5. 3:10 to go in the half. Here's Gooley. Hands it off to Thompson. Way outside. Steps to the three-point arc for a long three. And that one rimmed off. Bailey with the rebound. Her outlet is stolen away by Vernon. Vernon to the foul line. Ooh, leaves it out there to Gooley. To Thompson. Back to Gooley. 3 on the way in the corner. Nope. Got her own rebound to the baseline. Pull-up jumper. No. Vernon with a rebound. She's going to attack the hoop off the glass. No. Rebound pulled down by Foxley. And she's fouled. 17 fouls on Shelton. And who got the personal? Either Vernon or Thompson. I guess he's going to give it on Gooley. It's her second. So Foxley at the free throw line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Gooley will sit down, and Dela Cruz is back in for Shelton. Foxley first 1-and-1, missed it. Harder right there to the rebound, ripped to the ball, goes to the floor with the. Is that gonna get Vernon with a foul there? And that'll be the first on May Ping. Now Harder's at the free throw line for the front end of 1-and-1. This is her first trip to the free throw line. She got the first one, she'll get one more now. Give her 9 points. 2:37 to go. First half, 33-27 is the score. Yelm with the lead. And Tornadoes. Bailey Harder missed her second free throw. Cheyenne Kenyon with the rebound. She'll bring it up. She'll get it over to Smith. Jade leaves it for Vernon. Back to Jade. Jade will take a long three. That rims off. Rebound pulled down by Pliviak. Up it goes to Tussison. Tussison one hands it down to Cibola. Extra pass to Jones. Out of reach, out of bounds. 6-point lead for Yelm. 2:19 to go in the second quarter. Shelton with the ball. Carly Thompson will bring it up. Take Gooley on the bench for the Highclimbers. Oh, bad pass in the middle, partially deflected, stolen away. Pliviak up to Tussison. Tussison to the hoop with a scoop. Rolls it in. And Carly quickly back the other way. Try to get it down low, and another turnover. Up it goes to Jones. Jones alone to the hoop. And quickly it's a 10-point lead. 30-second timeout called. 1:51 to go in the half. 37-27. Yelm up 10, their largest of the night. And they've scored off of back-to-back turnovers. That's actually 3 turnovers, and I have 9 turnovers on the Highclimbers, 6 on the Tornadoes. It'll be Highclimber ball with the backcourt baseline inbounds. Climbers, I have Vernon, Thompson, Cheyenne Kenyon, Jade Smith, and Molly Dela Cruz. Coming out of timeout. Carly bring it up center of the court. Over to Vernon. Draws a double team, bounces it back to Carly. Carly to the three-point arc, side of the paint, took steps. It's the 10th turnover on Shelton. 1:35 to go in half. 37-27. Yelm with the lead in the ball. Imani Tustison with the ball for Yelm. Got away with a little palm, I think, but she drives side of the paint, lost the handle. Jade Smith with it for the Highclimbers. 2-on-1 going the other way, bounce it to Cheyenne Kenyon to the glass and in off a double hop. A double bounce, I should say. Tustison going right back for the Tornadoes out to Pleviak. 3 in the corner, yes! That's her third 3 of the night. Giving her 11 points. Lead is 11. Carly tried to get it down to Dela Cruz, out of bounds. Under a minute to go here in the half. Tustison close to the sidelines. Crossing midcourt. It's a screen from Harder, stolen away by Mei Ping. Took it to Smith. Smith has a 2-on-3. Bounce it down to Kenyon. Kenyon stops on a dime, put it up a little short. And what do we have here? It's like a foul. Yes, it's a foul on the Highclimbers. Cheyenne Kenyon, that'll be her first. And 9 team fouls on Shelton. So 1-and-1 for Imani. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound Thompson, up it goes to Smith in the crowd. Stolen away by Jones. Jones weaves her way. It's just ripped away by Vernon. Vernon gets the ball back from Dela Cruz. Finds Carly Thompson down to the baseline. Ooh. Out of bounds and a turnover. 20 seconds in the half. 11-point lead for Yelm. The Tornadoes have the ball. Tustison with it. Top of the key, changing direction to the side of the paint. Out it goes to Jones for 3. Nope. Rebound, Dela Cruz poked it away. Here comes Carly Thompson. 6 seconds. Lob it to Kenyon. Kenyon to the hoop. Off the glass hard. Nope. And Dela Cruz can't put it back in. We head to halftime with Yelm up 40-29. Take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and HoodCanal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call, or visit hcc.net to learn more. HoodCanal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the Olympic League are playing? Who won the game last night? And what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on OlympicLeague.com. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making OlympicLeague.com the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the Olympic League. Check out OlympicLeague.com, the official website of the Olympic League.
Well, it's halftime here in the Mini Dome. Halftime score, Yelm 40, Shelton 29. Leading the way for the Tornadoes, Madison Pleviak, 11 points. She hit 3 threes in the first half. Bailey Harder had 9 points. 6 for Grace Cibola. She hit a couple of threes. And Samantha Rowetter also has 6 points. A basket for Imani Tustison. And a basket for Isabella Foxley, as well as 4 points. I missed the 4 points for Michael Jones. For the Highclimbers, Teaguli leads the way with 14 points. She hit 4 threes and as well as a field goal. She didn't play the last half of the second quarter, just to point that out. 4 points for Cheyenne Kenyon. 3 points for Carly Thompson. A basket for Molly Dela Cruz. 2 free throws for Mei Ping Vernon, 2 of 3. A basket for Abigail Zanuski and a basket for Jade Smith. So I mentioned that Teaguli sat out the second half of the second quarter, and she kept the Highclimbers in the ball game, hitting those threes. The Tornadoes had an 11-point lead in the second quarter. They were up 9 in the first. The Highclimbers could only get close as 1 in the first quarter, 3 in the second. And that's where we sit with an 11-point lead for Yelm at the half. Take a timeout. We'll be back. We'll talk turnovers and foul trouble, as there are a couple of players with some foul issues in the first half. So it's halftime score, 40-29, here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be right back.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KeeptheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
Oh, halftime in the Mini Dome. Yelm Tornadoes lead the Shelton Lady Highclimbers 40-29. I told you at the break that before the break we'd talk about turnovers and foul trouble. Let's talk about the turnovers. I have 13 turnovers on Shelton versus 8 on the Lady Tornadoes. However, the last probably 5 or 6 turnovers by the Highclimbers in the second quarter led to tornado points, and that's where they increased their lead to 11. Foul difficulty. Well, the only foul trouble for Yelm is Samantha Rowetter. She has 3 personal fouls. For the Highclimbers, Abigail Zanuski has 2, Taya Gooley has 2, Johnny Allen has 2. 6. Okay, that adds up. I think well, that adds up. They'll add up. So that's where we sit here. Points off of turnovers, a difference in this ball game. I don't have a specific number, but at least the 11-point lead came off of turnovers by the Highclimbers for Yelm. So halftime score, 40-29. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with the third quarter here in the Mini Dome. Tonight, it's girls high school basketball. Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Yelm up 40-29 at that break.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV powered by HCC and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and HoodCanal Communications is prohibited.
Dr. Iris Maudet. I'm a pediatrician here at Oakland Bay Pediatrics. So I was born in the Philippines. I grew up in the Philippines. A big part of my medical influence came from my parents. They're both physicians. Mason General offers not just outpatient, but there are inpatient work, nursery work, and our nursery here is very busy, and I like that. I like having newborns. I like seeing them for their well child check. It's important to be seeing them the first 2 years of their life.
Well, we're waiting for the start of the third quarter. Yelm 40, Shelton 29. The Tornadoes will get the ball to start the third quarter. Jones, Pleviak, Foxley, Sabola, and Harder on the court for Yelm. For the Highclimbers, it's Gooley, Allen, Delacruz, Smith, and Thompson. Here's Jones near side down to the baseline corner. Nice, dangerous cross-court pass, but into the corner, wide open 3 for Sabola. Missed it. Rebound goes to Allen, working with 2 personal fouls. And a miss on that. A good hold for the Highclimbers, trailing by 11. Here comes Carly Thompson. Draws a double team. Gooley will wind up with another 3, and she'll hit it. That is her 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th 3 in the ball game. Here's Foxley cross-court. to Pleviak, back to Foxley. Foxley at the elbow, into the corner to Jones. Jones fakes the 3, drive side of the paint, kick it out to Pleviak. Extra pass to Bola, same spot as last time. She missed it again. Rebound there was harder. She can't get the putback to fall. Rebound comes to Smith. Here comes Jade. She'll hand it off to Taya Gooley. So get over to Thompson, back to Gooley at the top of the key. Thompson with the ball far side. Cross court, it goes to Gooley. Gooley bounces it down to Allen. Allen drives baseline, trying to bounce it in the middle. Kickball, okay. Sneaky little kick there. Referee right on top of it. Baseline inbounds for Shelton. Reset of the shot clock. Dela Cruz will inbounds it from the right of the backboard. Looking for Gooley, and actually stolen away by Pleviak, trying to get it to Smith. Here comes Pleviak, 1-on-2 to the hoop, missed it. But Smith will pick up her second personal. That's first whistle in the half for Shelton. 6:49 to go, third quarter, 8-point lead for Yelm. Pleviak at the free throw line where she's 2 for 2. Get 3 for 3. Give her a dozen points. There's one more. In and out on the second one. Harder almost came away with the rebound, but she tapped it in the corner, and Dela Cruz will track it down. Here comes Smith. Hand it off to Thompson. Over to Gooley. Off her hands, out of bounds. 14 turnovers on Shelton. Sasabola will get it into Pleviak. Madison crossing midcourt to Harder. To Jones, drawing the double team side of the paint to Harder. Goes baseline with a nice spin. Can't finish. Got her own rebound in the crowd. Turnaround hook off the glass and in. Harder with 11 points. And it's an 11-point lead for Yelm. 6:20 to go, third quarter. Gooley with it. Bounce it over to Thompson. Thompson in the corner to Dela Cruz. Molly gets it to Smith. Up top to Gooley, back to Smith. Smith's going to drive with 12 on the shot clock. Lost the handle of the ball, but nobody can control it. Jade goes to the hoop, off the glass and in. Smith's second to basket, 4 points. Foxley. Over to Sabola, back to Foxley into the corner to Jones. Jones dribbles, stolen away by the Highclimbers. Dela Cruz comes up with it. Here comes Carly Thompson. Nobody stopping ball. Oh, extra pass. Carly a little too active. Trying to do a little too much, throwing the ball away. Kenyon and Vernon will step onto the court for Shelton. Thompson and Allen will sit down. Pleviak with the ball. Backcourt for the Tornadoes, leading by 9. Here's Sabola. Back to Pleviak. Over to Sabola. Down to the baseline. Oh. Foxley's pass back out a little too high. It'll be a turnover. Highclimbers get the ball back. Trailing by 9. 5:20 to go, third quarter. 43-34. Shelton with the ball. Yelm with the lead. Here's Jade Smith. It's to Vernon. Over to Gooley. Gooley for 3. No. Rebound. Ooh. Cheyenne Kenyon. Out to Smith. Smith will take a 3. That's short. Dela Cruz with the rebound. Putback doesn't fall. Rebound goes to Harder, and they're going to get Cheyenne, I believe, with a little contact. Yep. Kenyon's second personal foul and the second team foul on the Highclimbers. 5:01 to go, third quarter. Pleviak gets the ball near midcourt from the baseline, backcourt inbounds. Quick pass out to Jones. Jones drives baseline, draws double team, knocked away, but it goes right to Harder. Harder to the hoop, it's stolen away by Vernon. Here comes Mei Ping. Mei Ping to the foul line. She's going to travel. Every time you think the Highclimbers have some momentum, something like this happens. They turn the ball right back over. 9-point lead for Yelm with the ball. 4:40 to go, third quarter. Here's Sabola. High post feed to Jones. She'll take the 3. Short. Rebound goes to Gooley. Tay on the run the other way. Stops Finds a trailer, that's Vernon. Vernon 1 dribble, 2 dribbles into the paint, turn around, kick it to Gooley. Gooley takes the 3, and that one's short. Rebound pulled down by Foxley. Up it goes, nice pass. Ooh, Jones got away with a walk, kick it out to Plevak for 3. That's off the back of the iron, got her own rebound. Spinning at the baseline, and a foul by Vernon. May Ping picked up her second, third team foul on Shelton. Gustafson and Rowetter step back onto the court for Yelm. And Abby Z steps on for Shelton along with Brianna Salazar. The first action tonight. Plevak gets it into Jones to Gustafson. Plevak lob it in the paint to Rowetter. Tap it to Gustafson. Gustafson, nice defense by Abby Z. Gustafson to the foul line. Pinched off, and it's going to be on Zanuski or Vernon. That'll go on Abby Z. That's her third. Cibola will sit down. Checking in for her is Miskimmins. Baseline inbounds for Yelm. Plevak will trigger the play, throw it into Gustafson. Oh, picked off by Kenyon. Kenyon alone to the hoop. Off the glass, a little too hard. Gustafson with a rebound. Coming right back. Here's Plevak. Plevak attacks, puts it up and in, and the foul. Coach Russ Riches likes that play. And that will be a third personal foul on May Ping. And Madison Plevak with a 3-point play. 15 points. And it's a 12-point lead for Yelm. 3:43 to go in the third quarter, 46-34. Shelton with the ball. Here's Taya Gooley. Stops, pops for 3. Hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes for Taya tonight. Vernon with a steal on the other end of the court. May Ping to Zanuski. Zanuski drives in, nice 2 steps, knocked out of bounds. I don't know who you're going to give that block to, Harder or Rowetter. Both were there. Dozen turnovers on Yelm. 17 on Shelton. Shelton inbounds goes to Kenyon, to Vernon up top. May Ping bounces it over to Salazar, gets the ball back. Draws a double team, steps by the double team, kicks it to Gooley. Gooley fakes the 3, drives inside the arc, and will get it back for the reset. 8 on the shot clock to Gooley. Gooley open for 3, takes it. Short rebound pulled down by Miskimmins. Lena. Over to Harder. Harder in the corner for 3. And that one's off. Rebound. Rowetter knocked it out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with the Tornadoes. Carly Thompson will check back into the game with Brianna Salazar will sit down. So it'll be baseline inbounds for Yelm. Harder gets it in. And here is Skimmins to Gustafson. Gustafson drives side of the paint. Nice step in the middle, puts it up and in. That's her 4th point of the night. And so back, the lead's back to 11. Gooley gets it to Vernon in the front court for the Highclimbers. Bounce it to Cheyenne Kenyon. Kenyon drives baseline to the box. Blocked in by Harder. Recovered by Harder up to Plevak. Plevak to the bucket. Stripped of the ball, but she's somehow forced that one up and drew a foul. Nope, she's a jump ball. And that will go over to the Highclimbers and go down as a turnover. Johnny Allen will step back onto the court for Shelton, replacing Cheyenne Kenyon. 48-37, 11-point lead for Yelm. Shelton with the ball. Carly Thompson, center of the court. Over to May Ping Vernon. Vernon tried to drive, cut off to Gooley. Taya draws a double team over to Vernon. Vernon eyes the hoop for 3. She hits it. May Ping with her 5th point of the night, and her first basket, and it's a 3. Here's Jones. No, that's Harder. To Gustafson. Over to Miskimmins. Looking for Rowetter. Overplayed by Carly Thompson. Fouled by, I think it's going to go on Carly. It does. That'll be her first. Fifth team foul. I'm sorry, the sixth team foul on Shelton. No fouls as of yet on the Tornadoes. Inbounds goes to Harder. Into the corner. Pleviak, catch and shoot for three. That's off. Rebound tracked down near corner. Actually, Rowetter tried to get to it, and Teaguli just screened her out. Minute 33 to go, third quarter, 8-point lead for Yelm. Shelton with the ball. Carly Thompson over to Teaguli. Drives inside the arc, finds Abby Zanuski. Try to get it to the baseline to Allen. Out it goes to the corner. Teaguli. Side of the paint. Extra pass down to Zanuski. Up. No. Foul. Yes. Abby Z to the free throw line. Her first trip tonight. That's the first whistle on Yelm. And that'll go on Rowetter. That's her fourth. If I've got my count right, and the scoreboard confirms it. Abigail Zanuski at the free throw line. Trying to cut into this 8-point Yelm lead. She gets the first one. She'll get one more. So Cibola will step back onto the court for the Tornadoes. Thought there were two substitutions here. Pleviak is in there. I think there was. Second free throw rims off. Teaguli fights for it. Cibola saves it tried to save it on inbounds. Stepped on the baseline. It'll be Highclimber ball. So they cut it to 7. They can cut it into it a little further. It's a baseline inbounds near the three-point arc on the baseline. Carly Thompson will trigger the play to the right of the backboard. Watch the moving screen. To Gooley. Gooley backs to the three-point arc. Bounce it into the corner. Carly Thompson, 3. Short. Rebound pulled down by Tustafson. Tustafson spins out of the pack. On the run. Boy, she's got some speed, but she turns it over. Going the other way. Here comes Carly Thompson up to Teaguli. Can't. Saves it. Can't keep it in bounds. So we're just trading turnovers at this point. 52.5 seconds to go, third quarter. 48-41. Yelm with the lead in the ball. Foxley's back in there. That's the other substitution. That's what I missed. But here's Tustafson to the side of the paint. Kick it to Harder. Pleviak. Ooh. Pleviak tried to get it back to Harder. Hit her in the noggin, and it goes into the hands of the Highclimbers. Here's Gooley. Bounce it to Zanuski. Takes a dribble. Finds Allen. Allen back to Zanuski. Out it goes to Carly Thompson. Up top to Smith. Smith will take the 3 and hit it. 19 seconds. Harder to Pleviak, corner 3, rimmed off, rebound Tustafson, over to Cibola. Cibola opposite corner 3, no, rebound Pleviak, 6 seconds, turns around on the dribble, finds Harder at the foul line. She missed it wildly. Rebound goes to it was Smith. And we get to the end of the third quarter, 48 for Yelm, 44 for Shelton. We'll be right back.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
Waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. Yelm 48, Shelton 44. Tornadoes will have the ball to start the fourth quarter with Pleviak, Jones, looks like Foxley, Cibola, and Harder. For the Highclimbers, it's Smith, Thompson, Kenyon, Gooley, and Zanuski. Jones will get up to Pleviak. Here's Jones into the corner. Cibola up top to Jones. Down to the baseline to Harder, quick tap out. Pleviak for 3. No, rebound tapped into the middle but they're going to get Cibola over the tops. 2 personal fouls on Grace. 4-point lead for Yelm. Shelton with the ball. 20 seconds into this fourth quarter. Highclimbers have been as close as 1 point early on. Open for 3. Cooley, yes. Taya with her 6th visit, and it's a 1-point game. The Tornadoes quickly back the other way. Here's Jones splitting the double team. They're going to get a foul on the Highclimbers, and that's a 1-and-1 for Yelm. It goes on Smith. That's her 3rd. Michaela Jones at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. It's her first trip to the free throw line. She got the first one. She'll get one more. 5 points. 2-point lead. Missed the second one. Rebound poked to Zanuski. Here comes Taya Gooley. Cheyenne Kenyon. Foul line elbow goes to Zanuski. Ripped away, actually. Actually, no, it wasn't ripped away. It's a foul on Yelm. Who did that go on? 24, okay. That is Michael Jones, her 2nd. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Zanuski to Gooley in the corner, opposite side. She'll drive to the foul line, lob it down, saved in bounds, but Kenyon can't track it down. And that's the 19th turnover on Shelton. Excuse me. 2-point lead for Yelm with the ball. Cibola's pass in the middle to Harder. No, that was Jones. Nope, Miss Skimmons draws a foul on the Highclimbers. That'll go on Kenyon. That's her 3rd. 8th team foul. I'm sorry, Foxley is going to go to the free throw line for the first of a 1-and-1. Dela Cruz is now on the court for Shelton, replacing Znabby Z. First free throw is off. Rebound pulled down by Carly Thompson. It's a 2-point lead for Yelm. Carly to the top of the key, skips around, trying to look for some sort of a lane, finds it. Nope, she's going to bounce it to the baseline. Jumper open for Kenyon, goes in. And we got a tie ball game. 6:34 to go in the ball game, all knotted up at 49.
This tuna can looks like it's ready to be recycled, but is it? Let's shine a light on this perplexing mystery of modern-day recycling. Let's look closer. Oh yeah, this can of tuna is not empty or clean, so it's not recyclable. But all you gotta do is empty it out, give it a rinse, and then it's ready for the wonderful bin of recyclability. Do the right recycling thing. Empty, clean, dry. It matters.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Young ball coming out of the timeout. Thought for sure it was going to be in the backcourt, but it's the sidelines. All knotted up at 49 with 6.5 minutes to go. Bleviak with it. Swinging over near side. It's Jones. Jones finds a lane, steps back for 3. Missed it. Rebound goes to, went to Foxley. Oh, and there's a turnover. Taya Gooley reached up and ripped it out of the air. Here come the Highclimbers. Up it goes to Smith. Smith to the baseline. Bounce it to Kenyon. Kenyon drives. Stops. Extra pass to Dela Cruz. Blocked and recovered by the Tornadoes. Out it goes to Jones. Mike Kell to the three-point arc far side. Waits for the pack. Spins. Threw it in the corner. Nobody there. And that'll be knocked out of bounds off of of Taya Gooley. Dela Cruz will get a rest, and Vernon is back in there with her 3 personal fouls. It's Yelm ball. Pleviak gets it into Cibola. To Jones, knocked away by Carly Thompson, recovered by Kenyon. Up it goes to Smith. Over to Thompson. Thompson open for 3. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Harder out to Pleviak. Pleviak crossing midcourt on the run for the Tornadoes. Kick it to the corner. Jones. Jones up top to Cibola. Extra pass over to Harder. Harder for 3. Yes. That's Bailey's first 3 of the ball game. And that's the lead for Yelm. 5:18 to go in the ball game. 52-49. Carly Thompson splits a double team. Drives to the box. Lost the handle, but it goes right to Smith. Smith, turnaround jumper. Going to be a foul on, I think it's going to go on Bailey Harder. Yep. No. Yeah, actually, Jones will pick up her 3rd. It's only the 4th team foul on Yelm. Jade Smith at the free throw line. First of 2 goes in. This is the first trip to the free throw line. Johnny Allen will step back on the court for Shelton. The city down will be Cheyenne Kenyon. Smith's 2nd free throw. Rimmed off, rebound pulled down by Foxley to Cibola. Cibola up to Jones. Jones to the side of the paint, dribbles up to the foul line. Nice find to Cibola on the baseline. Can't quite handle the ball. To Harder. Harder open lane. Puts it up with a right hand on the opposite side. Missed it. And the rebound goes to the Highclimbers. Here comes Carly Thompson. Carly to the hoop. Stops. Going to travel. 21 turnovers on Shelton. 2-point lead for Yelm. Cibola into the corner. Harder up with a shot, drew the foul. I think Johnny Allen picked up her 3rd. That's the 9th team foul. Bailey Harder, she has 14 points. She's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Got the first one, she'll get one more. Abigail Zanuski will step on for Shelton, replacing Johnny Allen. 3-point lead for the Tornadoes. And Yelm's Bailey Harder can extend it. Short on the second one. Rebound goes to Smith for Shelton. She'll push the pace. Nobody stopping ball. She'll put it up. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Jones for Yelm. Trying to get by the defense. Climbers are working one-on-one or man-to-man, player-to-player, whatever you want to call it. Here's Pleviak. Over to Foxley. Cross court to Jones. Into the corner to Harder, back to Jones. Goes around the defense, throws up a shot that missed the rim. Rebound pulled down by Smith. Up it goes to Gooley. Taya hands it off to Thompson, now to Vernon. Vernon swings it over to Smith. Smith will take the 3, give it an inch, in and out. Rebound Thompson. Thompson bounce it to Smith. Smith to Gooley, nearly stolen away. Ball goes to Vernon. And there's a foul line jumper that rimmed off, and Bailey Harder comes away with a rebound, and I think Vernon going to get called with her 4th. And it's 2 shots at the other end of the mini dome. Yep, it does go on Mei Ping. That'll be 4 on her. 3:35 to go in the ball game. 3-point lead for Yelm. Full timeout called by the Tornadoes. We'll step aside. We'll be right back.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in HoodCanal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit HoodCanal Communications online to learn more.
I'm Dr. Amy Maurer. I work at Olympic Physicians currently. for Mason General Hospital, but we will obviously all be working for Mason Clinic here in the upcoming months. One of the things that drew me to Mason General was the fact that they're, you know, right out.
We'll get back to the Mason General or Mason Health spot in a moment. As the timeout went a little quicker than I expected, but it will be Bailey Harder at the free throw line for second free throw. She got. Or was that the first free throw? No, these are the first free throw, sorry. Yeah, should get one more. 4-point lead for Yelm. Make it 5. And Bailey has 17 points. 5-point lead for Yelm. Shelton with the ball. Here's Jade Smith avoiding some defense. Hit it back to Carly Thompson. Over to Taya Gooley and Adela Cruz back in the ball game. Gets it to Thompson. Open lane up and in for Carly. 5 points for Carly. 3-point lead for Yelm. 3:13 to go in the game. Pleviak steps across midcourt. Guarded by Gooley. Throws in the corner. Near side to Jones. Stripped of the ball. Gives Smith the steal on that one as she teamed up with Carly Thompson as the ball. Bounce it over to Dela Cruz. Molly's going to drive. Puts it up high. Missed it. Rebound goes to Harder. Harder will dribble it up. To Pleviak. Finds the lane. Goes to the hoop. It drops in. 17 points for Madison. Dela Cruz to Thompson. Back over to Molly Dela Cruz. And off to Jade Smith. Here's Taya Gooley. And Dela Cruz. Kicked the ball by Harder. Cheyenne Kenyon will step onto the court for Shelton. Rowetter and Tustison return for Yelm. The sideline inbounds. Thompson gets it into Gooley. 2:15 to go. Here's Thompson to the three-point arc. Takes the three. Short. Rebound Kenyon up. Short. Rebound Tustison. Ripped away by Smith, but Tustison remains with possession and is knocked out of bounds to the Highclimber bench by the Highclimbers. So it'll be Yelm ball leading by 5, 2:03 to go. No, it's actually Shelton ball, excuse me. Inbounds goes to Carly Thompson, and she loses the handle on the ball. Wow. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. 57-52, Yelm with the lead in the ball. Pleviak slowing the pace down. Mark down a stat there. Touches into Jones in the corner, takes the open three and hits it. 8 points for Mikel. And that is the lead for Yelm. 1:48 to go, 60-52. Taya Gooley with the ball. Hands it off to Jade Smith, and we have a timeout. It's full. We'll step aside. It's Mesa Web TV powered by HCC.
I'm Dr. Amy Maurer. I work at Olympic Physicians currently for Mason General Hospital, but we will obviously all be working for Mason Clinic here in the upcoming months. One of the things that drew me to Mason General was the fact that they're, you know, right out the gate, their mission statement was we put patients first. And that has always been my philosophy, and that has always been my approach to medicine and to patient care. I feel like the best medicine is accomplished when you put patients first, because then you're always motivated to do the right thing and to do the best for the patient.
We're back here in the mini dome. The Highclimber ball coming out of the timeout. They trail by 8, 60-52. It'll be sideline inbounds. Thompson, Gooley, Kenyon, Zanuski, and Smith on the court for Shelton. Tutsison, Jones, Pleviak. And they're going to get Tuscaloosa with their first personal foul on the inbounds. 15th foul on Yelm. So we'll do it again. Let's see. Harder, Rowetter, Pleviak. Quick inbounds. Thompson tracks it down in the corner after getting it in. Got her back to the basket, trying to look down low. Finds Gooley. Gooley leaves at the baseline. Here's Kenyon. Kenyon reverse layup. No. Rebound goes to Harder. Bailey will bring it up. Lob it up to Pleviak. Pleviak to the hoop. Missed it, but drew a foul, and it's going to go on Kenyon or Thompson. I think we're both there. Maybe even Zanuski. .120 to go. It goes on Thompson. Carly's second. So 2 free throws for the rest of the game for the Tornadoes. Pleviak at the free throw line. Her first one is in. May Ping Vernon steps back onto the court for Shelton, replacing Cheyenne Kenyon. As in Pleviak gets her second free throw to drop in. She is only missed 1 free throw in this game, and the lead is 10 for Yelm. Minute 15. Here is Carly Thompson. Carly trying to dribble drive. They're going to say an offensive foul on Carly. 3 personals on her. And aside from, don't shoot on these offensive fouls. So Tussison will get it in for Yelm, leading by 10. Gets it into Pleviak. We approach a minute to go here in the game. Tornadoes with the ball and lead. Here's Pleviak trying to dribble. And a timeout has been called. 58.4 seconds remain in the ball game. And we'll step aside.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial.
Young ball coming out of the timeout. Under a minute remaining, 58.4. Inbounds goes to Rowetter. Rowetter's going to dribble to the foul line. Going to go right to the hoop, off the glass and in. Samantha with her 8th point of the night. And it's a 12-point lead for Yelm. Here comes Carly Thompson trying to bounce it to one of the corners, and she turns the ball over. I have 24 turnovers on Shelton. 12-point lead for the Tornadoes at the ball. Harder with it to Pleviak. Pleviak to the three-point arc. Try to dribble away from the defense, avoiding the foul, and here's Harder. 20 seconds now. Jones open for 3 in the corner, rim that one, and here comes Carly Thompson off the rebound. 14 seconds. Carly's going to step by the defense, put it up short. May Ping with the rebound, the putback, no. Harder will lob it up court. There's nobody there. Tussison is going to just run out this clock. So the Highclimbers gave them a run in the end, or in the late going, but in the end, Yelm pulls it out. 64-52 is the final. We'll be right back to wrap this thing up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit HoodCanal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Well, it's a final here in the Mini Dome. The Yelm Tornadoes hold on, and, well, they pull away from the Shelton Highclimbers in the end for a 64-52 South Sound Conference win. Girls High School basketball. Lady Tornadoes did it behind the 19 points from Madison Pleviak and the 17 points from Bailey Harder. 8 for Michael Jones and Samantha Rowetter. 6 for Grace Sabola. 4 for Imani Tustison, and a basket for Isabel Foxley. For the Highclimbers in a losing effort, Taya Gooley led all scorers with 23 points. She hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers in the ball game, plus a field goal. Next leading scorer, Jade Smith, was with 8. 6 for Cheyenne Kenyon, 5 apiece for Carly Thompson and Mei-Ping Vernon. 3 points for Abigail Zaduski and a basket for Molly Dela Cruz. The largest deficit in the ballgame was 12. Yeah, the Highclimbers fought their way back from 12 down in the third quarter. Trailed by only 4 after 3. Tied the ballgame up at about 6.5 minutes remaining in the third. That was tied at 59. And then the Tornadoes just pulled away as the Highclimbers only got 3 points after that. My count, the Lady Shelton players ended up with 24 turnovers versus 16 for Yelm, and I think that is the difference right there, the 24 turnovers. Untimely turnovers for the Highclimbers. They would make a run, they would close the gap, they would tie the ball game, forcing turnovers and scoring off of them, but then they would turn the ball over themselves, trying to do a little bit too much at times, and Yelm took advantage of it, pulled away in the end for a 64-52 win. Lady Tornadoes improved to 10-5 on the season, 7-2 in the South Sound Conference. Shelton drops to 4-9. 2-5 in the SSC. Next up for Shelton, they host Gig Harbor on Friday as part of a doubleheader, boys and girls doubleheader. Yelm will travel to Peninsula on Friday. Our next broadcast is Friday as both Highclimber teams face the Tide here in the Mini Dome. Ladies are first at 6:30, followed by the boys. Tip-off around 8 p.m. on Friday. And that will do it for tonight's broadcast. Jerry Apple, I'm hoping he'll be back with us for the girls' game on Friday. But the final again, Yelm 64, Shelton 52. My thanks to all of you for clicking on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, for high school basketball. Again, that final Yelm 64, Shelton 52. I'm pausing because I need to pull something up. All right, and we will talk to you Friday. Thanks for tuning in.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by our Community Credit Union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, now known as Mason Health. United community, empowered people, exceptional health. And HoodCanal Communications, keeping our community connected since 1934.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.